Happy Flex Friday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thursday. I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Today, Patch, FLCL, A-Records, Kimby, Cynical, Zeno. How's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. It's Friday. We're gonna play some games. So I have been planning on doing a little Satisfactory, but however, I was sent a key to Firmament, which is the newest installment from Cyan, the developer who made Myst and Riven and what was the other one? Starts with an O. My brain doesn't work today. Apologies. So we're going to check that out today, which I love. I have such incredible memories of playing Myst with my dad. Like, me trying to play Myst and my dad trying to help me out. Kim, how's it going? And my brothers, like, chiming in, because we would sit at, like, the PC that was, like, in the living room and try and, like, puzzle through Myst all together. So that was a great time. And I haven't really played... I never completed Riven, and I never played the third game, so this will be a lot of fun. I haven't revisited a Cyan game in 30 years, so this will be interesting. It's probably going to go horrifically sideways, so we're going to check that out today, which should be a lot of fun. Then Monday, Tom, how's it going? Monday, we're going to get back to Sunhaven. Next week is the final week of Sunhaven. Bad Wolf, how's it going? So we got 3 more streams of Sunhaven coming up next week. That will complete our full month of Sunhaven for the sub goal. We do have another sub goal going, which is for a full week of whatever you all want me to play. So if we hit that, we'll do a full week where each stream will be determined by you all in Discord with votes and stuff like that. Sandman, what's going on? It's been better. Boy, I can't I can't agree with that more. Patch, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Clumsy, Ashes, Samantha, Scuzzy, Shadow Jackson. Welcome and enjoy your emotes. Patch, thank you so much, buddy. That's very kind of you. Did someone say sub goal? Yeah. So that would be a full week of every single day of the week would be chat choice games, which should be fun. So I had something funny happen with my son. So my son is very particular. A lot of it has to do with me hammering lessons into him as he's grown up. Like, my kids, the second they walk in the door from school, they unpack and they do their homework. First thing. They cannot do anything else until they do their homework. So they walk in, they sit down, they do their homework. Then it's done, then it's out of the way. They don't have to worry about it. And they've become very particular about that. Like, they won't do anything else. They have to come home and do their homework. That's like their routine. It's what they do. That's why you establish routines with kids, because it creates good habits. So I got a message from my son's teacher saying, hey, just so you know, I talked to your son because I had him marked as missing an assignment, and that seemed very unlike him, so I wanted to check in with him. And he looked me dead in the eye and said, I handed it to you. And he said, I've never been more uncomfortable because I know he's probably right because of the way he is. So just so you know, I just gave him 100 on the assignment and we'll call it done. Samantha, how's it going? Enjoy your emotes. So that cracked me up. My son is so structured and particular about his work. His teacher is like, you know what? I'm probably wrong. That's probably on me. Oh, that made me giggle very much. And I can see the look on my kid's face going, I handed it to you. Just 10 out of 10. No notes. Meanwhile, in the back of my head, I'm going, he probably completely forgot about it. And he just decided, you know what, I'm going to commit to it. But hey, if it if it works, it works. It's just made my day. Absolutely made my day. Wonder where he learned it from. No idea. I paint. No idea whatsoever. By the way, as I sit here slathered in my own merch, we do have a limited edition merch drop that I announced this morning. It is a special edition. Look at that goose mug that has, if you haven't seen the cyberpunk geese, it is a collection of cyberpunk geese on a mug that says "Look at that goose" for funsies. So that'll be available on the merch store through the end of the month. If you're interested in having a cyberpunk goose mug, that'll be there. Flamingo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. What do you call Chewbacca when he gets chocolate in his fur? A chocolate chip Wookiee. That hurt me in here. Chaz, how's it going? Flamingo, happy Friday. Hope you're doing it. Victory through intimidation. Yeah. I'm not allowed to say slathered. Paint, can you just put together a list of words that I'm not allowed to say so that I can figure out a way to string them all together in one sentence? That would be great. That would be super, super helpful. So that then I can slather myself in moist chunks. Love to do that for you. Great, thanks. Appreciate it. Moist. So anyway, we're gonna play Firmament today, which I'm excited for. We'll see how it goes. It unfortunately it has some moist. It seems to have mixed reviews at the moment, which is unfortunate. Why is there no cooldown on that? Moist. There should be there's a cooldown on all my redemptions. Why isn't that one working? Oh well. Worse things have happened. So what is wrong with you all? Listen, can you please put a cooldown on that? No, I don't want to. Sorry, it took me a minute. I had to make sure that my throat was moist. Moist. Slathering moist shrub nuts on a dinghy. Yeah. I hope you have the day that you deserve. You have no idea. Oh boy, you have no idea. Anyway. I think that's all I got. There's fun merch stuff. There's Pride stuff. There's cyberpunk geese. There's all kinds of things. There's variant human sweatshirts. There's Bork mugs. There's, I'm very drippy right now. Anyway, Kaidos, what's going on? Happy Friday. Let me boot up Firmament. I have no idea what's going on. Listen, I'm really irritated, and let me tell you why. Fortnite dropped trios. Fortnite introduced ranked mode. Cool. You're 5 years late on that. But they dropped trios. So you can't play with 3 people in a squad anymore. You can play with 4. So if you have 3 people, then you have to have a fill, or you play one man down. But trios is like, that's like, it's me and my 2 kids. That's the majority of the Fortnite I play. Is me and my 2 kids, or my 2 kids and their cousin. Like, trios is, it's like the most played game mode in Fortnite. I don't understand, and I'm angry. It's nonsensical and dumb, and I hate it. and they offer no explanation. So, I demand an explanation. Epic. So, get on that. You owe this to me. Yeah, I guess that means we need to have another child. Whoa. No. 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 Why? Hello? There we go. Well, that was weird. Cubics! Hello! Okay, so we're gonna play Firmament. This is a Myst game. A Myst style game. And if you never played Myst, oh boy, I might have to stream Myst at some point, like for funsies, because yeah. I don't remember anything about Myst. Choo! Paint, thank you for gifting Choo Choo a sub. Choo Choo, welcome back. She really wants to be a big sister? Harney.
So,
thank you for gifting a special edition After Hours mug to chat. Y'all, if you would like a chance to win a mug that says, "Look at this goose, slathered in cyberpunk geese."
who cares, right?
Exclamation point, enter. If you've never been around for a merch giveaway before, all you do is enter. If you're selected as the winner, you click on the link, you log in with your Twitch account, you put in your shipping information, and it is off to you. Bought and paid for free $99.
Confused, yes, but I will teach you.
Yeah, Patch, that's fair. Look at that.
And so,
Goose.
first lesson, you are a keeper. I was a keeper. We were all keepers. Second lesson. I will lie to you. I learned much later that this is the way to keep the realms.
I probably should have been paying
Third
attention
lesson.
to this.
This machine is your adjunct, your tool to learn and to keep the realms. Take it.
Oh, I can move around.
Begin.
What is
The
this?
firmament.
I've got a gun?
It is remarkable that we are here.
Why does she sound like Hecky, right? I hope to be slathered in victory in this giveaway. Huh. Okay. Welcome to Myst Games. What do I do? It's Mega Man, but make it steampunk. Yeah, basically. Did I wake up in this chamber? I really should have paid attention to what that lady was saying. Hashtag figure it out. What's this book? Surgery and transplantology. That seems official. And real. Ooh, a glowing book. Pickup book. Personal maintenance adjuncts. Exclamation point enter if you haven't. You have a chance to win a mug. Not much time left. You've already walked past whatever rolls credits, yeah. Kaidos. Kaidos, congrats. GG, enjoy your fancy cyberpunk goose mug. Thank you, Perny. Just click that link, log in with your Twitch account. You're good to go. It is fancy. As a newly awakened keeper of the firmament, you have been assigned a personal maintenance adjunct, which can be informally referred to as an adjunct. The adjunct is a miracle of modern mechanics and electronics, augmenting the keeper's abilities in marvelous ways. Your task while keeping would normally require keys, tools, and extreme strength to both access and control the various aspects of the realms. The adjunct serves as both the key and tool and amplifies your abilities. It can access approved areas of the realms, and it can control the equipment and devices, both large and small, that you will use regularly. Your adjunct is designed to interface with a socket, a receiving component which the adjunct can attach to, giving the keeper access and control. These sockets are ubiquitous in the realms, and although they may appear physically similar to each other, they provide vastly diverse abilities. An adjunct can be propelled to a socket, both close and far, providing for control. From a distance, a communicating leash or tether provides for constant control and feedback. To operate the adjunct, first place the adjunct gauntlet on your hand and then direct and propel the forward element at the desired socket. With the forward element firmly socketed, you can activate and control the equipment. This could be taken another way. The specific aspects of the equipment are viewed by the keeper through a view veil on the gauntlet. Twisting the gauntlet left or right will activate the specific controls available. Mugs are also good for holding shrub nuts. Some sockets and equipment have more than a single method of operation. You can switch to these additional modes to control them as well. Okay. Amplified force, distance extension, concatenated, why not just call it concatenated? Consate-natted. That's definitely it. Chain one socket to another. Okay. Nailed it. The puzzles in these games are less my kind of puzzle. You're more a logistics puzzle person. What do you mean you didn't notice that the woman in the painting was hidden under a rock that's only visible for 5 minutes a day during a thunderstorm while missing a molar? Yeah, that's a pretty apt description of Mist. I think this one's a little different, Tom. Is what I have what I have kind of heard, that this one has puzzles that are a little bit more. Hang on. Can I adjust the look sensitivity? Because I am whipping around. There we go. That's better. I need to look around slowly. Aim the adjunct. Oh! D-pad left or right to select the action. Open door. Fancy. So one of the complaints that I saw in the reviews of this, Tom, was that a lot of the puzzles are too obvious compared to previous titles. It's Guzzy, good to see you again. And then it's a little bit more of a classical puzzle game instead of a Myst style game. We'll see what happens. Oh no, it's accessible. It's not necessarily accessible, but it's a little more accessible. Lower or raise? Raise? We're going up. Oh! That wants more Myst style games? Listen, don't kink shame, Tom. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's beautiful, no? The majesty and peace of the ice and stone.
Uh,
I
so yeah,
didn't
it's made
emerge
for
from
VR.
the threshold here as you did.
Xeno, but I've heard the VR client does not run particularly well at the moment. So if you
I remember it like it was yesterday.
want to play this in VR, maybe wait a moment. Press the menu button to open the menu. That's a pause menu. Is there a menu button?
You have small stinging all over. It's normal.
Raise the bridge.
And your hearing.
Maybe kink shaming is my kink. That's fair.
Or your own heartbeat.
That's fair.
As these effects will cease in time, as your body becomes accustomed.
Also, if you didn't see, I posted this in the tech channel in Discord. Linus Sebastian is stepping down as CEO of LTT, which isn't really big news. It lets him do more creation stuff, which is what he really enjoys. He doesn't like running a business, which is what being a CEO is all about. So they have someone who's going to come in and take over the business aspects of it. He's still going to be the effective figurehead of the company. So that's not really the big news. The big news out of that video to me was that they were offered $100 million for the company. That's a lot of money.
The adjunct is making sense to you?
For a...
Where you sit will soon be as natural as your
that's a side path.
Does
Does that connect up with these paths?
And this one-sided...
Yeah, it's the boss that he had at NCIX, which is really interesting.
I feel like a performer. But
oh, this is going up.
This is where
wait, where does that one... That path goes to that. This one goes this way. Alright, let's go this way. $100 million is my kink, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to here to the tower, operate that that grabber, grab an ice block, bring it to here, and then we can walk across. I betcha. I betcha, I betcha. Ooh, I don't like the running. Ooh, running is... no.
I had a most wonderful mentor.
Let's see what
she
we got.
taught me of these realms.
Yeah, no running. That was...
But... then...
I can't lower the bridge?
Also. And, well... he first taught me beyond these realms. I will teach you that
ladder.
as well.
Climb. At the first summit of an observatory. Everyone...
this realm is
everyone should try to play
Myst
at some point in their lives.
And I will help, but I will
genuinely.
Better to learn by
you don't have to beat it. You don't have to do any of that. Just play it.
Hopefully understanding.
Wait, what does this do? Alright, that goes that way, that goes that way.
We thought we understood.
Alright, so let's go get an ice block. Right. Yeah, I haven't played Abduction, and I never finished Riven. Why did that... lift. Did that break because I got too far over? I never finished Riven. Played a little bit of Abduction, but your computer at the time couldn't run it. Yeah. Play the OG mode with the card changes instead of free motion. With a bad sound card and crappy video. confused about the differences. I honestly don't know what the differences are. E-records, I know the like remastered version of Ice Ready. Okay, there we go. Nice. The remaster version supports VR, and like Patch was saying, you can free walk through areas instead of doing like the card changes. So in Old Mist, you would click and you would like slide forward. It would basically change the postcard that you were looking at. Has sound titles, which is great, but bad animation instead of the FMV. Yeah. Back when you had to make sure you were buying the correct version for your computer, PC, Mac, and you bought the wrong one. Yeah. I was saying, Scuzzy, on a PC that I built with my uncle that had 3 SCSI drives in it. I played we ended up basically playing Myst as a family, which was neat. Like worked together to try and solve the problem. So it was like my brothers and my father trying to figure out what exactly was going on, which was a lot of fun. Zeno, thank you for gifting Patches up. That's what you and your brother did with Tomb Raider puzzles? Yeah, that's a lot of fun when that happens. Alright, let's see if we can use that. So that was like a really good time. Like the game is oppressively hard. It's very difficult. Like you need to keep a notebook. You gotta like, you have to do the right stuff. Otherwise, it's just oppressively hard. But in a very, very rewarding way. Like doing a really hard crossword puzzle, when you get stuff that's right, it just feels amazing. So what did this do? Can I then raise the other part? And do I need to bring the ice cube over there? Load up the game and go, ooh, pretty. Yeah. I mean, that's not really what it was, yeah. Countertop. OG Myst, probably the first puzzle game you ever played. Yeah, it was definitely... I mean, there were other, like, puzzle-style games that I played, but that was the first one that was just, like... We kept thinking there were gonna be enemies. That we were gonna go into a room and something was gonna attack us. So we were so tense. It was so scary. It was ridiculously scary because of that. We didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, we never understood, like, no, there's no enemies or anything. You're just playing through. And then when you get the FMV sections where suddenly, like, projections of people pop up, it was like, oh god, are they gonna attack us? Are they hunting us? Are they, like... A single mimic has been added to the game. That's just mean. I'm wondering if I have to bring this all the way back over here. Oh, crap, it put the door back down. Well... I I'm pretty sure I have to go put that back. You went on solving Riven by yourself when it came out? Yeah, I started to play through Riven by myself and I never finished it. Which I'm sure is surprising to everyone. Let's put this back. I guess I was trying to get ahead. I was trying to, like, get ahead of the game. But I don't think I need to. It'll be fine. Really wish you could get a good copy of it. They're all available on Steam, Countertop. Or do you mean a original, like, CD-ROM copy? I know, Ezekiel _III. He likes to play through those classic games. Like, he'll find a CD-ROM copy and he'll play it off of the discs and stuff, which is really fun. You enjoy puzzle games, but you're so bad at them, yeah. It's broken or something? Like, it bugs out at a certain point. Oh, that's unfortunate. You should check. There might be... It might be improved. There might be a bundle or something. You can... Alright, let's see if I have to bring... Oh, what is that?
The arches of the firmaments. So... inspiring and, reassuring. And this path will convey you to the swan.
What if I don't want to go to the swan?
Live with my comrades. Go when you like. You can return.
I don't think I want to go to the swan. Yeah, see, I need to bring the ice cube over here. Relk, how's it going? Yeah, it looks good. I need to bring the ice cube over here. If I bring it all the way up... maybe not. Can I reach that from here? Shut up. Oh. Well, that's easier. Return of Obra Dinn is... I've talked about it before, Countertop. Return of Obra Dinn is one of my favorite gaming experiences of the last, like... the last 5 years. I streamed it in 2 installments, 2 days. And those 2 days are my 2 longest streams. Because I just wanted to get through it. The second day, I was supposed to take my kids to the dentist or something. And I called Wifeboat. And I was like, can you... because I can't stop. Oh, I can just do the easy thing. I didn't expect that to happen. What does this do? Oh, that's... Why do I need to bring it over? Oh. You can only play it for the first time once. Yeah. That's one of those games, like, oftentimes people will ask the question of, like, if you could replay one game for the first time again, not knowing anything about it, and just replay the game. Oh, hold up. Hello! I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go down in that weird pod, but I don't trust that lady. Onward! Dragon Age Origins? That's definitely one that is on the top of my list. Let me go. I can't go any further? Is it because I have an ice cube? Oh, it's because I have an ice cube? Can you fall to your death? No. Alright. Oh, no. The claw hits the rock. So what's the point of this? Can I go, like, way out there? No, I end... That pod ends the game. I beat it already. That's fair. I can't lower... Oops. Let's go back to this control and lower it. I can't lower it. Cannot be lowered. Keep makes you think Danger Zone's gonna start playing. That's fair. Alright, hang on. I gotta move this. Oh, come on. Let me across. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Broke the game. It's fine. Totally fine. Got slightly stuck there. It's fine. What are you talking about? Java, how's it going? Agoraphoria. It's I mean, not wrong. Alright, let's move this back a little bit. This is the newest game from Cyan, who are the original devs of Myst and Riven and Abduction. This is their newest installment, which came out yesterday. So it's just big worlds of puzzles. If you never played the original Myst, it is an incredible experience that is either going to be fantastic or horrific for you. There's no in between. No one has a mediocre experience. Energize?
You will not be able to witness the wonder of the other realms, but you will transit to this one first.
What? Am I teleporting? Bauer, what's going on? Firm flexing. Yeah. Very firm. Found your old CD copies of Diablo and StarCraft. None of your PCs have CD drives. You know what I have, Scuzzy, is I have a, I keep it, it's in storage at the moment, but, I have a, it's just a USB CD drive. You can get them for like $15, $20.
Talked, sang, learned, eat, laughed.
So are these access points to the different
shared.
realms? Keeper's Rest.
My
There's a book.
memories of this place. So vivid, so
Is this the same?
wonderful,
Yeah, that's the same book we read
so
before.
peaceful,
Okay.
till it was shattered. Lies are controlling, but comforting.
What are you? You already rebought Diablo from GOG? Yeah. Where does this go? St. Andrew Vaults? Do I want to go there? Maybe I should look around a little bit more. I keep just like committing and going into things without actually looking around. A book. The Keeper's Poem. Observe the firmament above. Our waking lights shine bright. Our comrades in the tapestry, a wondrous, restful sight. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake. Above, alive above our head. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep. Deep sleep we do not dread. The vault is ours to contemplate, a canvas of our lights. An ever-consecrating web, a hallmark of our nights. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the keeping mission binds. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, the threshold clears our minds. The firmament, we know our tasks. The realms, we promise to keep. We pledge our waking hours to these until our time to sleep. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the realms are sore adored. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep. We sleep to be restored. Someday the realms shall be fulfilled, arrivers shall draw nigh. They shall awaken the embrace, our destiny supply. If you have the key, you can verify your purchase and download the games. Oh, interesting. The realms begin to suffer. Return of the Faithful. So we need to reactivate stuff to get people to come back. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's a guitar. Okay. No. The running motion is... can I make the field of view bigger? I think I bumped it up some. I need to bump it up more. Yes. More field of view. It is getting a little motion thickness. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, this is Fallout vibes. The Keeper's Wake.
The threshold. Where we cross from wake to sleep, from sleep to wake.
So this is where the dead bodies
Put
go.
them all
Got
to
it.
sleep.
Cool. Cool.
It was very difficult.
So you killed them all. Great. Good to know.
Time heals all wounds. I recently learned that
Time heals all wounds except for the ones that you commit yourself.
seems like a
Cool.
tonalization when the wounds of the seed are so fresh.
Alright, so that goes back to where I was.
I
What is this
recently
thing?
learned of that word.
Oh, it's spinning.
But indeed, time in the threshold heals all wounds. Not mixed emotions I have about that.
Big keys and diagrams and... If this was missed, you could, like, push some of these buttons and nothing would happen until you found the particular sequence from a collection of scrap pages from 37 different books scattered around the world. Each one on the 13th page of each book would have a small dot down in the corner, and that would indicate which position it should be. Alright, where does this one go? Oh, it tells me right here. Jewelston. Sure. Let's go to Jewelston. Jewelston Reservoir. Can we just go? Apparently we can just go.
The bad always amazed me.
When you engage the thingy, what's behind you?
To its distant realms.
Like the big... Like the doors close when you engage it. Is that what you mean? Oh.
Welcome
When
to
I
the
engage
Juice Tunnel
something?
Realm. Be careful.
Gotcha.
Many
Maybe I'll move
were
over here
sent
then.
to deep sleep
It
before
just
they
tells
died.
you, it's a menu of what controls there are. Sorry, I didn't realize I was in the way. I'm out of the way. Okay. Now we're here. That looks like a ramp or something. It's somewhat important, but it's more so just mechanics. Ooh, wooder. Could have just said flip your camera. Yeah. Love some good wooder. Who is on the loudspeaker?
How is it I could stare at this spire for my whole life and never wonder what was below? Because a
It makes me
box
feel
of
safer about my
only
inevitable
gold
catching fire.
could
That's
forbid
actually
and
true.
constrain us.
It offers some level of comfort,
The
you know.
spire is important. You will return
The
here
spire is
to
important.
completely
You will return here
awaken
to
the
completely
embrace.
awaken the embrace. So this is endgame. Gotcha. Let's go this way. Didn't mean to predict that, but here we are. The honeymoon video collection. Oh, that looks ominous. Let's go down there. Wait, can I go in here? That looks like a travel ball. What does this do? Smith, how's it going? No power. Okay. Let me guess, this doesn't have power either. Okay. That's a power line. Let's follow the power line. Oh. That looks complicated. Okay. Okay. Sure. Look, power. So, yeah, suddenly we are playing Satisfactory. The power of friendship. You know what we need? Heart.
The mystery of this realm? I never understood it.
Total voltage,
Now.
25. We need to get to 115. Okay. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. So the question is, what? Oh, excuse me. Okay, I gotta turn. Wait, do I turn that? Why did you make Captain Planet sound like Jean-Luc Picard? Why not? Whee! Battery column K. No circuit. No circuit. Wait, did it turn the whole bridge? Oh. Oh, no. This just got significantly more complicated. Okay, let's go this way. To there. You to there, yes. Can I reach you? Come on! Yes! Boom. Maybe. Maybe.
We care for our comrades.
Stop yelling, creepy speaker man. Wait, how do I... Okay. So this goes to there, this goes to there, that goes to there. That goes around... Wait. And it goes around to here. Why are some blue, green, yellow, red? That has to be important, right? I'm guessing that has to do with something. That's gonna have something to do with something. Probably just coincidence? That's fair. So, do you have any power? 80. Ooh. 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 Okay. Wait. That's an improvement. So does that mean we're now getting 80 up here? Ooh, that is not good. What do we got? 80. Yeah. Okay. 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 That's improvement. So that goes around to that. This goes all the way around to that. So are these all connected? Yeah, these should all be feeding into the... I have a feeling the colors mean something. What if I turn this one? Not that way. Come hither. Yeah, Cyan were the makers. Westwood is the publisher. $25? Oh, that broke it. Did they have letters also? What kind of games is it? Is this? It's like a Myst game, ads. It's the newest game from the Myst devs. Alright, hang on. I broke the circuit. Name you haven't heard in so long, right? Vaughn. I'll watch this puzzle game while you're forced to wait 8 more hours to play Zelda. I'm hoping to play some Zelda this weekend. Turn you that way. So then what is that? Still only 25. Let's go back the other way. How about now? 80. Okay. Yeah, it came out yesterday, as. It's just released.
All that is required.
Alright, so these are all connected in sequence, so there must be a better way to sequence them than what I'm doing. Blue, yellow, yellow. Are they all blue, yellow, yellow? Is there any significance to the quadrant that the blue is on? Or no? Okay, red into red into red. Yellow into yellow. So maybe... Okay, so let's do green into green. Green into green. And then we'll turn this back to the center. Oops. So then it's red into yellow. Green into green into green. And then we got blue into blue into blue. Blue into blue into blue. 25 volts on that one. And is this still 80? 25 volts on that one. Why? So that means... Does that mean we have 50 volts up here? Yeah. No, it means we only have 25 volts total. Oh, that feeds into that one and that one. Wait, so do I not need to connect all these together then? So what if I make this a complete circuit? Hang on. No circuit. No circuit. It's just a closed circuit. You come here, out of curiosity. What about now? No circuit. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait, 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 wait. I think I have an idea. Okay, that's 25. So So what if I swing this one around? There. 25. How did I get 80 before? I need 115. So I need... I bet there's... Patch was joking, but genuinely, there's probably a book somewhere that has, like, color patterns on it. It'll be, like, blue, green, blue, yellow. And then you're like, what does that even mean? And then you come back here and you're like, oh, that. That's what these games do. Blue and yellow make green. Yeah, but you can't really... Yeah, I have blue and yellow connecting into green, and then the green sends it back to the circuit. That's kind of what I was thinking before.
We measure.
Fairly hyperbolic, but fairly serious. Yeah, like, that's genuinely something that might be happening. Trying to see, like, yeah, that's the... Yeah, I tried to make two U loops, but that didn't work. Alright. We'll come back to that. There'll be a grid of dots on it with line between some of the dots, and bam, that's it, yeah. The running is very disconcerting, but it's significantly faster. I just need to not really look at the screen while I'm doing it, because it's going to make me nauseous. Ooh. Alright, so this, I might have to come back. Yeah, motion blur is off. That's like always one of the first things that I... Quick travel on ladders, sure. Hide vehicle transitions? Oh. Yes. Display. Should probably turn that on. Graphics. Yeah, motion blur's off. Is there enough power going down to the grid? I think there is, as you just have to... You just have to get it the right way. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what it is about that running animation. Straight to my stomach. I think it's because it's designed for VR. I think that's probably it. I probably can't open this door. Well, that... Okay. I don't have enough power for that. I opened up the field of view, LaFay. Because that, doing a wider field of view typically helps. Because I was feeling that immediately. Maybe if we go back down to 90, it'll help. Which is the default setting. For some reason. Now that makes it worse. That definitely makes it worse. For me at least, that makes it worse. That needs to go back on. Dude. No, I was thinking maybe because I do that by default in almost every game is open up the field of view because of motion sickness, but okay, that's power going to a gate, so there's more power down there, which I probably won't be able to do either, so I need to get back to that teleporter thing. Oh, by the way, Darkest Dungeon 2, number 1 is fantastic. I did a couple Darkest Dungeon 2 streams on After Hours this week, and we beat Act 1. And I was messing around last night, and I got to the boss of Act 2, and that didn't go well. That's gonna take a little bit to... The ground? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's the motion on the ground. That could definitely be it. I genuinely think it's because it's designed as a VR game. VR games get to me, like, real bad. I had the same problem in, like, I can't play Power Wash Simulator. I can't play it. Half an hour, 45 minutes in, and I am incredibly nauseous in Power Wash Simulator.
Where were we before we were awakened? We were not allowed to ask.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I tried streaming Power Wash Sim, and I had to tap out. Where does this one go? St. Andrew. Begin. As if you're 3 feet tall. That might be it too. It's like forced perspective thing. Maybe that's why it doesn't bother paint. Default state. Uh-huh. Your face? Mags, hi. You still don't have any problems? It started when you played Metroid Prime on the Switch. It's like you weren't looking at the screen right or something. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? I'm gonna wait for this to finish. I'm gonna tap out of this game now before I get worse, and I'm not the only one suffering. So, let's tap out of that now before we make our day worse. That's unfortunate, but it happens. So let's play something else. What are we gonna play? What do you want to play? What do you want to play? Let's do something chill and not with no motion. Patch. My grandma went for her driver's license test. She passed. My condolences to the instructor's family. Jesus. Wow. Whew. So not Subnautica. Yeah. Mortal Kombat! Can we talk about the Mortal Kombat movie has one of the best theme songs of any 90s film ever? Can we talk about that? There was something that I wanted to try, and I don't remember what it is. I was going to play Satisfactory. I'm worried, Paint, that Satisfactory is going to be too similar in motion style. That because the nausea has already started, like Satisfactory generally doesn't bother me, but because it's already started, it might bother me. So I'm gonna go with something not adjacent. Darkest Dungeon 2. Ooh. Did I try Wild Frost? I played the demo for Wild Frost. There was a game that I think I got a key for that I don't remember what it is. Maybe I didn't install it. Tell you what, you know what? Let's do Planet Zoo. Let's do Planet Zoo. When in doubt, let's make a zoo without animals. Sunder. He wouldn't be him then, Paint. You know? You gotta let people be who they're gonna be. Mortal Kombat, the movie that had the pair of artists collaborate on it for its soundtrack? I don't remember, but the main theme was a bop. Move over here. That was Spawn? I don't remember the Spawn. The Spawn movie was really interesting. The Spawn movie was really interesting. Techno Goose. Play it for like 5 hours and then stop. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's nice to just relax every now and then. Because now, like, I don't even want any more coffee. My stomach needs to settle. That's when you know it's bad. I don't even want any more coffee right now. Oh yeah, we were making a jungle. Man, that... I love that density. That's looking good. Now we just got to get the density all the way everywhere else. But that's coming along nicely. Souls, how's it going? Oh, thank you. I'm technically, oh, now 2. I've been at 4999 for like 10 days. It keeps going down to like 97, then back up to 98, 99, and then back down. I still haven't technically broken it, but it rounds up on the site, so I'll accept it. Chemical, I was getting motion sick, and so were people in chat. So, Spawn gave us stuff like Crystal Method and Filter, or Prodigy and Tom Morello. Yeah. You know what has one of the best like movie specific songs was Rage Against the Machine song for the Godzilla movie. Unfollow just for the joke. I did that to Mikey, and I lost my follow age and stuff. Still worth it. Still worth. Plus, then, like, a couple days later, I could refollow him while he was live when he still had follow alerts on, and that was also worth it. I haven't seen the teaser for the new one, no. Oh, right. We were making a little, like, hut thing over here. We got this little, like, house. So we made a little path up to this, like, house. It's not usable or anything. It's just a little, like, a little cabana up by this little pond, like, little koi pond with waterfalls. Like, it's Zen AF. Usable in this economy? So I want to roughen up and make this more cliff face. Like bragging rights for OGs or loyals. Yeah, no, it's like whatever. Roughen? No, I want to chisel. I need to up the intensity here. Hang on. From Planet Zoo to Planet Resort. I would play a whole lot of Planet Resort. Let me tell you right now. That's a game that I would play a lot of. Immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. Yeah, roughing this up. This needs to be mountainous, not grassiness. It looks too natural. I'll come back in with some actual stone so that this... I hate the repeating textures. Like, the brush textures are fine in small doses, but you really need to, like, break it up. Make it look a little more weathered. Planet Zoo Unreal 5 update when? Oh man, could you imagine, Xeno? Because then you could do automatic generation and stuff. Play the Godzilla game that came out in 2015? No. You played as one of the large selection of monsters from the franchise and just demolished towns. What? How did I never... I'm sorry, what? That's incredible. Why did I not know that that existed? Do I want to do taiga? Yeah, we'll do taiga. So one of the ways to make cliffs look a little bit more natural in this game is to bury boulders and the stone features directly into the terrain. And it makes it look much more natural as you layer that stuff up. It was exclusive to PS3 and PS4. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Brings back memories of Rampage. Yeah, Huberto. Rampage was great. The other thing I want to do is do some, like, statuary in here. Almost like, is there anything that's like a... almost like a head from Easter Island? Something along those lines. To kind of bury into this stone. This stuff's not big enough. Oh, I could do these dragon bits. Oh, wait a minute. We could do another big dragon. A big dragon that's like weaving its way in and out of this mountainside. Yes. You got a chance to play as King Ghidra? Why was that only on PlayStation? I would have played the crap out of that game. I genuinely despise closed ecosystems like Sony. It really bothers me. It bothers me more and more as I get older. Because it's just really irritating that you gatekeep your product behind a closed ecosystem. It's really dumb. And I hate it. Gigabash? What is that? What is Gigabash? Hang on, I'll look at it in a sec. Gigabash. Oh yeah, that's the I did see that one. Was that kickstarted? Oh, they have a Godzilla bundle. Got it. It's a fighting game though. So that's like if you've ever played the board game Kings of New York or Kings of Tokyo, that's like a video game version of it. Just monsters brawling. Also, highly recommend Kings of New York if you want a fun board game to play. It's quite good. Go here. Play Kings of New York all the time with my kids. They really like that one. That's not what I wanted to do. Almost certainly the culmination of a lot of weird licensing decisions, given the publisher was Bandai Namco. So it also had many Godzilla movies. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of the fun things about Fortnite is that they can just, because Epic has so much money, they're just like, yeah, let's license that. Well, that's going to cost us like tens of millions of dollars. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. We'll make it in like 3 days. That's like the Montana governor just signed a bill banning TikTok in Montana. Just Montana. That goes into effect on January 1st. So you're not going to be allowed to download TikTok anymore in Montana. But there's no real way for like the app stores to do that. So the law says that like Google and Apple will be fined for every day that the app is available on their app store. They'll be fined $10,000 per day. And somebody was like, do you realize, like, I don't think the governor of Montana realizes how much money these companies make. Because $10,000 a day is just, that's nothing. Apple right now earns like $1,300 a second. Oh no. Anyway. So yeah, that's Google. Apple's estimated market cap right now is like $1.4 trillion. Oh no, 10 grand. Like there was somebody made the joke that like 10 grand a day is probably Apple's Apple budget. Like that's how much they spend on apples for their cafeteria. Which might actually be true. It's just, it's hilarious. It is, I totally understand the concept behind it, but it's not the proper way to address it. We've talked about this before. We need to address privacy laws, like consumer privacy laws. If you're so worried about it, then write new consumer privacy laws. That's how you address it. It's not about the fact that it's owned by a foreign nation. Even if they were American owned, that foreign nation could just buy the data that it wants from the American corporation, who will gladly give it to them. It's more about having control over who gets access to our data. That's what it's about. How does this work? Okay, so I need to bring that down again. Anyway. Keep trying to fix the end result with band-aids. Yeah. 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 Their petty cash fund doesn't even notice a 10K per day expense. Yeah. It's I don't think they appreciate the factor of scale. Nope. I need to come down a little more. We need to dip towards the ground a little more here. Nope. No! Why did you delete that? I wanted to undo the movement, not the last piece I placed. Muppet. There is a back button. Listen. That's what I hit. Paint. Except it undid the last piece that I placed, not undid the last rotation that I made. So... There's also a forward button. Oh yeah, I probably could have used that. That's fine. Add a snapping feature. Well, there's kind of snapping features, but it depends on the item. So I think... So I've talked about this before with some other pieces, particularly pieces that are not in the same... they're not part of the same pack. They are not sized to interact with each other, which is a profoundly frustrating experience when you're like, oh, I'll put this roof piece onto this building, that'll look really nice, and the game goes, nah, those are completely different sizes. And you go, what? It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. That was two different teams and they used completely different scaling for those pieces. Yeah, this would be cool. Wrong one. And then like that. Yeah, can I get... Need better sunlight. No. Over here? That's slightly better. Not a whole lot. Snap to surface or snap to water, but it is very fussy. Yes. Very fussy. It will... It's kind of like in Satisfactory sometimes, where you're like, oh, snap to grid, or align, it like snaps to a nearby object, like the output on a nearby object, but that nearby object is, it doesn't pick the one that's right there, it picks the one that's behind it, so you're constantly snapping like slightly to the side. That kind of thing. Woohoo! It's coming for you. That looks pretty terrifying, to be honest. That looks rather terrifying. We're definitely going to give some ominous light to that. Alright, how big are these? That's what I was thinking about before. Kind of jam these in the hill a little bit. Why is everything I make immediately cursed? What are you talking about? Everything I make is glorious. I don't know what you mean. And I'm a little hurt. It's just a mouth. It's just a mouth. I need... a bronze plinth? Ooh, that gives me a great idea. Immediately, yes. Make your offerings. What do you mean immediately creates cursed thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know of what you speak. Let's see. Props. Basket. Then we gotta fill the basket with offerings of prop eggs. Yes! I'm gonna fill this basket with eggs. Don't be mad because you didn't think of it, Paint. That's all it is. You're just mad you didn't think of making a egg basket offering for the snake god in your own game. And that's not my fault. Okay? That is not in any way my fault. Maybe I should have backfilled that a little bit with some other stuff instead of just filling it with eggs. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. Like dirt. Wow. That's going to be a better... Yeah, that's a better offering vessel. It's a mushroom top. We could give him a hat. No, I don't want to ruin the effect. We could give him a bow tie. Best of berries. See, he's friendly. He's friendly. He's just hungry. That's all. He's a friendly guy. See? Bow tie makes the difference. The bow tie makes all the difference. Alright, I need dirt. Because I'm going to put dirt in this pot thing. So that we can sit the eggs on the dirt instead of having to fill up the whole thing. Alright, I need eggs. Do you think he likes potatoes? Who doesn't like potatoes? Let's just put potatoes in there, and then we'll do potatoes and eggs. Who doesn't like potatoes and eggs? Honestly. That makes it a proper offering. You know? How are you going to ignore the ice cream cone? Because it's too big. I mean, we could make it his birthday. No, I don't want to break the vibe that I got going here. All right, fine. 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 It's gonna look silly now. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Happy birthday! You know what? This, and this need to scooch forward just a touch, so he's not like jammed in his mouth. Oops. And then we can scooch you back just a bit, so you're on the table a little more. Here we go. See? He's very happy. Jonah, what's going on? Very happy with his cupcake offering. Why is this so crooked? That's supposed to be aligned to the water. And it's very crooked. He needs a hat? Are there any hats? Are there like birthday hats? I mean, we could do like... We could give him that for a hat. Let's see. I wonder. What if we put it like right behind his head? It's frill. Decorative frill. Bury an umbrella in his head? We could put a bell on his head. Shields? Ooh! Oh, yeah! Little hat! Okay, gondolier hat is going on. Let's get that out of here. Boom! Hat. He's very happy. He's all dressed up. All dressed up. Sandman, welcome. Yeah, Firmament was making me and folks in chat quite motion sick. Because it was developed for VR. So, ooh, actually, you know what? Could I hide this somewhere? Does that light up? Yeah, it does. Cool. I got distracted. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing. We got the birthday boys over here. Celebrating his birthday. Didn't even notice that I switched games. Well, there you go, Patch. Alright, we need some greenery and stuff up here so that he's not just, like, snaking all over the place. Or Tom. What? Tom. Why did I say Patch? I'm reading too many things at the same time. Sorry, Tom. My brain is broken. What do you want from me? Alright, let's do nature. Theme. Spin. Yes. Very difficult to get light over here. There we go. You got your boots back from the cobbler. Ooh. I really want to get... I need to buy a nice pair of boots. I haven't had a nice pair of boots in a while. Tom, thank you for gifting us up to not Patch. I appreciate that. Let's see. More nature. Content. Tropical. Not really what I'm looking for here. These palms? Ooh, those are nice. You just gifted a sub to everyone on Switch except for one person. Yeah, there you go. That counts. Then I want to use these guys. These are huge. And make great, really thick coverage. Good, thick coverage. Everybody likes some good, thick coverage. Like some bracken. Bracken 3. The re-brackening. Oops. You've been brackened once. But have you brackened again? There. Release. That's Bracken 2 was release the Bracken. Bracken 3 was the re-brackening. Question. Do I put a waterfall behind this guy? Too Fast, Too Bracken? No, that was the spin-off. That was the spin-off with the secondary character. Wasn't quite as good. I saw... I saw a joke on Reddit. It was... The guy was shopping with his girlfriend. She wanted to get an art easel. And, They were at like Michael's or something. She's like, oh, there's a store brand one for $100. And he's like, oh, listen, if you're going to spend $100 on an easel, we have to get a Vind brand. And she was like, all right, I'll look. He's like, it's definitely worth it. The Vind ones are way better. And so she looks around for a while and she's like, I can't find them here. I guess we'll have to go to a different store to get a Vind easel. And then she just stopped and stared at him, and he just started cracking up. And that is a solid joke. That's what you call well done. Slow claps all around. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't even need to have that go into, like, water, really. I can just leave that as is. Kind of tucked in. Jenna, how's it going? That would earn a smack. That's how you know it's good. That's when you know it's good. Look, it's our snake friend's birthday. Happy birthday, snake friend. Happy birthday. Panel. Let's see. Charles the snake god. Everybody calls him Chuck. That's what I'm looking for. Gold panel. Aligned to surface. Gandalf, what's going on? You like his cupcake, right? It looks pretty good. No. 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 There we go. A little hidden pop of color. Doo-doo-doo. A hint of something buried away, as it were. I need a stone arch. Give me a stone arch of some sort. Ooh, a decorative arch. No. That's cool, but not what I'm looking for. I need something more like that. No. I need like a stone half arch or something. Lego 2K Drive? What is... The Lego games are typically pretty good. That's a big archway. Wait, what is that? Holy moly. That's a big structure. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, that'll work. An open world Lego driving game. Apologies. The landscapers are back for their thrice weekly leaf blowing. If you hear that in the background. They'll be done in 3 hours. That, yes. And then another one. Over here. But kind of broken. Yeah. Yeah, because my mic cuts out when there's no, when I'm not like kicking on the noise gate, so it's live service. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no, we only have a couple animals. Gandalf. Only have a couple. Can I recolor these? Ooh, I can. No. Let's go. Needs to be much darker. But also lighter right there. That'll work. You. There we go. Okay. Cool. Just a subtle hint that there's stuff buried in the mountains. There's stone just like the last time? Oh yeah. I don't do animals. I don't play this game for animals. I play this game for my own enjoyment. And I don't want to take care of animals. Ask Penny. That's not what I do. I didn't mean to break through. You come back up. There we go. Let's do wooder. Wooder there. And then wooder here. It's a mental health zoo. Exactly, Hope. Exactly. Happy Friday. You get it. You get it. It's Zenzu. I was gonna say, you know, because you are one, Gandalf, right? Okay, then we fill this. Like so. And then we're gonna do wooder. Wooder. A tall waterfall. Over yonder. These prefab waterfall pieces are a godsend. Like, you can make the waterfalls yourself, but man, these make it so much easier. Okay. We'll put it there. Then we'll build up rocks and stuff. Yeah, I can cover that with like plants, I think. Lee Champ. Hi. LaFay, thank you for gifting me Champ stuff. Appreciate it. In an attempt to stave off the brain demons. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Hang on 1 minute. That is super crooked. Alright, I don't actually like how that looks. Hang on 1 minute. Let me take a quick break. My stomach has settled enough. I'm going to get some more coffee. So, it's been 2 hours. I got to take a really quick break. So, now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds. I'll be right back. Read between the lines. This penny intermission has been brought to you by Dentabone. Okay, I think we just wandered into the other side of the thing we were in before. Alright, there's a warper there, there's a reaper over behind us, there's... Ooh, piece of candy. And away! Excuse me, pardon me, out of the way, child! Don't worry about it. I gotta go. I have places to be. Excuse me, pardon me. Where am I? Oh, he's still on me! I'm in a pond. Oh, God! What? He one-shot me. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you out. Number one, you're probably have Darkspawn taint. Number two, you were robbing from a dwarven tide where castless were forced to defend it, so I'm in a bad mood. You need to die. No. Oh. I thought we were just gonna stab him. That was so much better. This is Calheral! Why did Sigrun disapprove? That was great. Oh, man. That was fantastic. I cannot do that. I'm gonna save before I do this. Yeah, that's... Yep. Was he attacking with scissors? What is this, the Clock Tower Mysteries? Oh! Meant to do that. Meant to do that. Alrighty. Finally warmed up enough I could take my sweatshirt off too. Okay, let's fix this waterfall stuff. First thing, I'm gonna pull the water out of here and change this terrain a little bit. Let's chisel the front. Gonna push this back. Year 174. Yeah, why? I don't pause it. I just let it run. We have no visitors, and we have an employee who's been here the whole time. He's our most loyal employee, Jenna. He's very loyal. He's also very well paid and incredibly happy in his job because he's very well paid. It's weird how that works, right? And he does nothing. Yeah, he works at the info booth. He's a very diligent and hard worker at the info booth, giving information to literally no one. It's great. He's very happy with what he does. I would imagine he probably spends most of the day on Twitch and TikTok, you know. Okay, so let's... Can I push this down anymore? No, it's not going to let me go any lower. Which is weird. I should be able to go a little lower, because I'm... That's fine. Okay. I think I'm going to have to handcraft this waterfall. Probably has a second job. No, he's not allowed to leave. There's actually no path for him to leave the info booth, Jenna. But he's very happy. He earns a lot of money that he can never leave and spend. So he's fine. Don't worry about him. Let's check in. Let's check in. Here he is. Elton. Money isn't really an issue 26 years ago. 40 years ago. Money, money, money. I'm gonna be rich. This job is a snooze fest. I'm so happy at work. You know? He's doing well. He's been employed for 167 years and 7 months. He spends 100% of his time idle. He is a master trainer. He earns the max... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's give him a raise. He earns $450 a day. Doing nothing. So there we go. I didn't realize I could give him a raise after he got his master certification. So listen, this is the area we're working on. I'm slowly expanding. This is our jungle area. So really overgrown. I gotta put railings on here. I forgot about that. Really overgrown. Lots of water features. Lots and lots of plant life. Where you just kind of are in this enclosed, really misty valley of overgrownness. You hiring? Oh, man, I wish. If only. Lots of little temples and shrines and hidden away nooks and crannies. Lots of waterfalls. So we're working our way this way. We made a little cabana. We got our birthday dragon up here. Having a good time. We're going to do this. Then we'll fill out the rest of the plant life over here. We have an exhibit down here. This is going to be another animal area. National Pizza Party Day. I might make pizza for lunch. You know what? That's a good call, Max. That is a good call. That might happen. Okay. Wooder. He doesn't give you raises? Where's your pizza party? Do you really want a pizza party? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Do you want a pizza party? Because I'll give you a pizza party. If that's what you want. Love a good pizza party. You know what? Maybe we'll do a stepped one. I think that might work better. If we have it bust out like there. Turn slightly. There. come this way. Turn slightly this way. Boom. And boom. Yes. Alright, so we'll do it like that. Dress it up. Hide the edging. Actually, can I edit the... Can you edit this group or no? I can change the color of the rock. Mac, how's it going? Why am I so awesome and calm? It's an illusion. It's an illusion. What? Ma'am. That's rude. Why are you yelling? Why did you just yell at me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Why did you just yell at me? Or why are you yelling at moi? You want a hug? Yes? Big hugs? Big hugs and bellies? That inappropriate on camera? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh! And he almost bit you. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Look at the baby. No, look at the camera. Look at the camera. You look at that camera. I said you look at that camera. You will look at that camera and show how cute you are. Look at you. Look. You are not being held against your will. Stop looking like that. She's so confused. I'm so confused. Hey, Billy.
Belly, 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 belly.
Billy, Billy, Billy. KG, how's it going? No, we're just doing sandbox. I like to play Planet Zoo like just a chill Zen game where we make like Zen gardens. So just sandbox mode. Don't really add animals, but just make big, fancy, pretty displays. And just make a really nice looking zoo is kind of what we work towards. Because it's very relaxing. And sometimes you just need to zone out, make something that looks pretty, and then add abject nonsense to it. You know? You know? Sometimes you just gotta do what you do. Sometimes these things are necessary. It's his birthday. Leave him alone. He just wants to celebrate. When he does add animals, he adds dogs and dresses them up as lions. Listen, Magnon, it made me money. It works. If it works, it works. All right? Like the peacock shrine. Yeah. Look at Chuck. He's very happy. He's got a little bow tie, little hat. He looks like he's in a barbershop band. He's in a barbershop quartet. Okay. Let's finish. Let me recolor the sides of this real quick. Makes them stand out a little less. Then we'll clad this in stone. Add some more water effects and some mist. You know what? Never mind. Alright, let's add stone. Stone, rocks. Taiga, I think, mimics the natural color pretty well. With mechanic sims, always sandbox mode, it created so many V8 engines. Yeah, like just being able to be creative. Like sometimes I just need to engage my creative mind and zone out and have some fun. And that's what this lets me do. So, ran your coffee maker without grinds this morning. Yeah. That's fun. I mentioned the other day, the number of times that I've run it without putting water in it is real high. It's like, oh, it's done already. Awesome. That was very, very quick. Why was that so quick? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why it's so quick. That's what happened. What happened is, I'm dumb. Ba, 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 ba. That there, and then drop you. Yeah. Yes. And some over here. That. No. No. Yes. Then your coworker stole your birthday. What? How does that happen? There are very few games that I play that are like this, that just let me turn my brain off and relax to the same level. This is definitely probably the best one. This is the one that really, like, just... I kind of forget everything that's going on and just enjoy my time. Which is a very, very, very nice thing. Because, boy, with everything going on, I need that a lot more than I used to. Maybe a little lower. Like that. No. Maybe a skinny one. In here. Rotate you this way. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Then let's go back to rocks. Move your birthday to that weekend. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Now I need lily pads. Common water lilies. Put you on the common over here. Like so. Maybe we'll add like a fountain. Like a ripple effect over here. Just for some texture. You're also common and water-based? Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. And then this guy needs to scooch back a bit. Like that. Okay. And then I need jet splash small. Slide you in here a little bit. And over here a little bit in the corner. Like that. That really cleared up the confusion. Very similar into looking into Clint's eyes. No. By the way, we are going to do this coming week is the last week of Sunhaven. So we got 3 more streams of Sunhaven coming up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week is Sunhaven. And I have no idea what we're going to do after that. So we'll figure it out. We do have the sub goal going so we can have a week of community choice games. So if you want to pick what I play, we can do that. Okay. Now I think we need to add a little bit of mist. That's in ambiance. Need some ambiance. We'll do small mist. Like over here. Up here. One in this corner. One down there. One right there. And do one a little further out. Like that. Nice. Still thinking of firing that up. Sunhaven's really fun. Genuinely. It's quite good. Quite good. Alright, and we need a little mist up here in this corner. More like Fun Haven, am I right? Yeah, that looks great. Okay, so the only other thing I want to do before I forget is let's light that. There's not much better than a well-lit waterfall. So we're going to use these conservation garden lights and just kind of bury them and very lightly backlight the falls like that. Real subtle, real nice. There's no secret cave behind the waterfall even in this video game. I have some waterfalls that do have secret caves behind them, but I also have an inordinate number of water features in this game. This zoo has a lot of water features. Like a whole lot. Okay, this lantern, edit group. This lantern needs to go. That's too much, and it's also looks like it's jammed into the hill. So, why aren't you lit? Oh, you're just a tassel. I need lights. I need lights for this guy. Aquatic lampposts. Festive baubles. Oh, you know what? Those actually might look... That's the smallest one. What if we do these on the stairs? Almost like pathway lights. Lights but no railings. That's correct. That is correct. Okay. Cool. And then we need some additional lighting, like, under this house. No, it needs to be better. Maybe some hanging? No. Panel. Lens, it's a J.J. Abrams panel. Look at that. I could just put... a hanging lantern right on the edge here. And that would actually work for me. We'll put you right on the corner. Like that. Okay. That should be enough. We got the fire over there, the pathway lights. Oops. Yeah. That looks good. And then we can bury one of those there. And there. There we go. Okay. That looks cool. That's not actually anything, like, people can't actually go up there. There's no actual path. So I'm not super worried about having railings or anything. So no one's actually going to be running on it, walking on it. The calmest riot you've ever joined. Combat, how's it going? It's a quiet riot. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, I still need to... I've been completely ignoring this side of the valley. I want both sides of the valley. When you're looking up from above, I basically want it to be a very narrow, super dense, tropical... like valley. Like this cut is just going to be like almost like a little ravine that's lost in time is the idea. TGIF, I guess. Good day. It's been a week. The weekend won't be better. I'm sorry. Typically when it's been a week, you kind of look forward to being able to not once the weekend hits. Let's do I want a terrain stamp and just... Not really. No, it's too much. Although, I could then shape it. I could use this to make it... like real steep cliffs. Let's see what happens. God, that looks terrible. But we'll... we'll get it. This almost looks like a Super Mario Brothers level. Is there a Mario Brothers DLC? Is this Minecraft? Yes. Alright. We've got that chunked in. So now what we can do is we go big and we chisel like that. We roughen this up. Take away the boxy edges. And then let's drop the size a bit and start chiseling away. On those corner pieces and whatnot. Yeah, I can fill that with water. Beaut! Then we can add another waterfall. Perfect. Perfection. I'll put in more water up here as well. Because, you know, I was thinking I don't have enough water features so far. Okay. So let's chisel this so that that's not as squared off. Make it a bit rougher. That corner is real rough. Slide you in like that. And like that. Let's do... You know what? Let's do a big lake up here. Because again, I really don't have enough water features. So when in doubt, add more water, right? Okay. We don't have many sharp corners left other than back here. Ooh. Bring that down. Make that a bit more... Make that a bit rougher. Why is that? There is just a floating piece of terrain right here. Go away. I don't want floating rocks. Stop. There we go. Okay. Boom. Cliffs. Lots and lots of cliffs. Misshapen stony cliffs. Mia, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing some zoo decorating. We have been playing, we started with, if you're just coming in, we started with Firmament, which is a new game from the Mist devs, which was mostly designed for VR, and playing it myself and several other people in chat were getting quite motion sick from it. So we tapped out, and we're going to do some Zenzu, which is unfortunate. I was quite looking forward. Misshapen Stony Cliffs was your wrestling name in college. Nice. Be a good emo band name. Let's roughen up this corner. Fizzle away a bit. Here. That's just all obstructed? I can put a little drop of water there. But I can't put any water in there. Oh, am I getting into the... I might be getting into the cave down below. I don't wanna cut into Cookie Monster there. Okay. So that looks a bit more natural. Now what we can do is mix in some smooth rock with the stony rock, the rough rock. Make the textures look a little better. Still gonna have to come back with some greenery, but we'll soften up all these jagged edges. Up here. Okay. Soften that up a touch. Okay. And then we'll do a couple spots of some grass on the top. A little more greenery. Almost a little bit of a mossy look. Alright. Here we go. Did you just focus on Cookie Monster and say that looks a bit more natural? Yes. Okay. Let's do a touch more rock over here. Change these textures up a little bit, because that's a pretty steep incline. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes it look much more like a ravine. I like that. I like that. And then we can add a whole bunch of these plants and stuff. What is that? Rhubarb. That's rhubarb? Giant rhubarb? That's hilarious. A giant rhubarb plant. Never rube another man's rhubarb. Mm-hmm. Never rube the barb. You never know who has rubed that barb before. That looks surprise. That's just rude. That's just rude. That is just rude. Surprising. Surprisingly good. That is just mean. It was squares like 3 minutes ago. Did you think I was just gonna leave it squares? Is that what you thought? Do you know me at all? Are you at all acquainted with my process? Because it doesn't seem like you are. Because it kind of seems like you're surprised at how good I am at games. So clearly, something is wrong. Did you know you can sit in Valheim? What's the point? Did you know? Did you know that I forgot where I was going with that? Did you? I bet you didn't. I bet you thought I was going somewhere with that. So that'll teach you. Let that be a lesson to you. Let that be a lesson to you in something that I don't know what it would be, but something. It's something. Yup. You know it now. My feelings can't take much more of this. I'm sorry. Listen, you started it, so you have to deal with the consequences. You gotta deal with these consequences. Alright? Not my fault. I tried to warn you. I tried. But does anyone listen? No. No one listens. No one listens when I try to tell them. Try and you try and you try. But here we are. Here we are. You're supposed to listen to me? Yeah. That's literally the point of us being here. What do you mean I'm supposed to listen to you? That is what, it's literally what we do here. Literally. Quite literally, what we do here is listen to me. What is the point otherwise? Huh? Riddle me that. Oh, you're supposed to laugh at you? Wow. 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 No permission. Well, don't know why that happened. But it's funny, so... Couldn't tell you why that happened, but I can tell you It's hilarious. So just gonna leave it like that. I did this on purpose. Sure. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. If that's what helps you sleep at night, then yeah. Absolutely. You got me. You got me. I don't sleep at night. Do I feel bad? No. Why would I feel bad about you telling me that you suffer from the same fate that I do? If you want me to commiserate with you, then sure. But feel bad? You're barking up the wrong tree. Do you feel bad now? No. One of us deserves it. Wow. Okay. 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 Let me get right on fixing your sound command for you, LaFay. There's a great old saying about getting older. Right? The process of going through life is you think that everyone is judging you. And then as you get older, you realize that no one is judging you. And then as you get even older, you realize that no one was even thinking about you. That's the process of age. I still haven't hit that point of realizing that no one's thinking about you, because who wouldn't be thinking about me? It's me. So clearly that saying doesn't apply to everyone. Because I can only assume that everyone thinks about me as much as I think about me. Which is, I don't know if you know this, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Need you to settle down? Nah, I'd rather not. There's no fun in settling down. No settling. I'm working on my rocks. Leave me alone. Everyone stop yelling at me so I can build my rocks. I got lots of rocks to build. There's lots of rocks that need doing. And I'm gonna do it. I'm building these rocks. I need my alone time. Yeah. It's so RBF right now that it has impacted my brain. I'm just gonna let that one go. Just gonna move on and let that one lay. Let it lay. Emmanuel, don't you do it. I saw a great TikTok that I sent to Wifeboat, because Wifeboat has ridiculous RBF. She was decrying the fact that the mask mandate ended because now people can see her face. And she was worried that, like, the friends she made over the course of the pandemic would start judging her. But it was this woman was videotaping her friend walking through a crowd, and she looked like she wanted to murder everybody. And then she looked over and saw her friend and was like, oh, hi. And then just immediately went back to RBF. It was fantastic. Also, I posted this in the music channel. I saw a TikTok last night where somebody was talking about their eclectic tastes in music, and they called it being polyjamorous. And that is just something that I'm going to say every day of my life, because that is incredible. That's my new saying. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It is. That is pretty good. Quite good. Yeah, right? I was like, that's immediately, yeah, nope, I thought of that. That's my thing now. I like this. This is mine. Immediately stolen. Making natural looking cliffs in this game is very time consuming. Very, very much time consuming. Worth it. It's so time consuming. Harmonious. No, I don't like that one there. That one works though. Monotonous. Monogamous. It would just be called boring, to be honest. I mean, everybody has their favorite genres, but if you refuse to listen to anything more than like one particular genre, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're missing out, because music is great. There are not many things in this world that I love more than discovering a new musical artist. Like, there is genuinely not much more that gives me greater joy than that. Finding a new genre, a new artist, a new anything is just, it's so much fun. I don't know how you could go through life listening to like the same thing. I mean, I listen to stuff that I've listened to for decades, but I also listen to just anything and everything. I'm constantly trying to find new music. It's great. You only listen to banjo music? Banjo music is great. It's a lot of fun. I love bluegrass. I will genuinely listen to and enjoy pretty much anything. The only thing that like gives me like I guess bored would be the best way to describe it, would be like really bad like pop country and like generic pop. Even generic pop is fine. Pop country just bothers me on a fundamental level. There's some that I like, but a lot of it is just really oppressively offensive to my sensibilities. You live in Iowa. Imagine living in Ohio and casting stones about where you live. Having the audacity to criticize another location. From Ohio. You notice Zunder's been very quiet. Aggressively mid? Ah, that's a strong statement. Saying that Ohio is mid is a strong statement. It's aggressively generous. Okay, Jersey Shore. Oh, yeah. LaFay, tell you what, let's look at all of the hit TV shows that have taken place about Ohio because it's so unique. The Drew Carey Show? You have that. Let's look at the difference in pricing for the housing market. Okay, you know what? That's... fair. But it's because people want to live here. That's below the belt, right? You can't light a river on fire in just any state. Put this guy up here. Below the belt is your favorite place to strike. Okay. That looks like a nice tumble down section. Happy with how that looks. Happy with how that came out. So let's do... kick to the knees? Leave my knees alone. What did my knees ever do to you? But it goes for the knees. It's rude. Up. Up. Do, 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 do. Oh, rock. Rocks. Man. There. And then there. There. And there. Yeah. How much have I spent on this zoo? Like, time-wise or money-wise? Yeah, Sandbox doesn't calculate price, but it's a lot. If it were to be added up, it would be a lot. It would need to be open for at least 177 years to be able to afford all this. Because it's a lot. He's not very forthcoming with his money. Overall. Oh, saltwort. That was the other one that I liked. All saltwort. Yeah, these have like a really cool pop of color. Without being too crazy. And these little guys, we can kind of pop in here. Like that. Add a little overgrowth texture to the stone. Okay. Man, my stomach is still a little unhappy with me. It's wild. Like, that is the worst part of getting motion sick, is that, like, even if you stop doing what you're doing, it just stays, like, low-key in the background, like, waiting for you to do the thing that it didn't like you doing before, so that it can just, like, kick you in the face. Probably all the Ohio talk. Yeah, let's just keep going with that. I'll fill in this whole little section here. Gets worse as you get older? Yeah. I don't... Everything gets worse as you get older. Don't age. If I can make that recommendation to everyone in chat right now, don't age. I don't recommend it. Then you start going to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't want to fix anything anymore. Just goes like, that's the way it is now. Like, that doesn't help me. I don't want that. Don't get old. Don't get old, kids. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't get old. Old man rant. Listen, he aged 10 years in 2011, so oops. Nothing of significance, and your back is sore and you can't look left. What if you're already old? I know. Yeah, I know. This is gonna look really cool. I like how this looks already. But if we keep building this up, then we make that, like, that really overgrown hidden ravine look like gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, that nature scene. Maybe I can use another one of those. That's in this. Nature scene. That's a big rock tree. Sure. That there. New world, no. 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 Yeah. Oh, we could do the butterflies again. We did the butterflies over by the entrance. I could do them, like, hide the butterflies away so that it doesn't look like a repeat. But this gives me a big chunk of stone and a cool tree. Like that. Amazon is reskinning it to make a Lord of the Rings MMO. Is that what they're doing, Combat? I saw they were making a new Lord of the Rings game. I didn't know what all they were actually doing with it. It's not terribly surprising. Mechanically, like, jokes aside, mechanically, New World is pretty fantastic. Like, it's a very fun game. It just ended up not having much staying power for me. But mechanically, it's mechanically sound. So maybe... maybe bringing in the Lord of the Rings lore to it will make it better? Who knows? It felt fine, but nothing stuck to keep playing. Yeah. It was meant to be a game engine demo. It's gorgeous. Like, the crafting's fun. The exploration elements are really good. It is a good game. It just, I don't know. Yeah, I think Xeno's, nothing really stuck. It's missing that, like, it factor. Like, I thought maybe the PvP stuff, being able to take over towns and having your group take over towns and things like that would make it a little more interesting, but it never really fulfilled on that promise. Which is unfortunate. Because it's a really, really interesting game. A really gorgeous game. That is very, very interesting. Where's... oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Let's put you here. Because that mist ends a little too suddenly and it doesn't look quite right. So if we add a little texture right to the end so that it looks like it's flowing a little bit. Yeah. Still run around and chop wood for Zen moments. Yeah, that's... like, it had a lot of promise and a lot of interest, but it just never got over that final hurdle. I really want to see what ends up happening with Ashes of Creation. That's going to be the big one for me. I would love to see Pantheon do well, but I genuinely don't think at this point that game is ever going to be what I thought it would be and what a lot of people thought it would be. It's been too long, and they have made not enough progress. I'm going to add some stones into the water here to just kind of add a little bit of, like, rapids. So that this water has, like, a reason to be flowing and bumpy. Yeah. The more you wait on AOC, the more you think it's not going to happen. So, like, yeah, that's what we were talking about, Chemical. That they're just going to reskin New World to make it. So, Yeah. Yeah, Amazon Game Studios. Valk. It'll be interesting. Ashes of Creation, at least they have gameplay videos. They have had they've had demos and betas and things. See, like the future of AI, it's not just that, Zeno. I've talked about this with some of my game dev friends previously. The future of MMOs is not really in the world, it's in an immersive experience where you can take something like AI, something like ChatGPT, and have that be the engine for the world. So you have a dynamic quest generation. So if you created an MMO and you had two factions, say, let's take World of Warcraft for an example. You have the Horde and you have the Alliance. The NPCs on both sides are controlled by an AI, and the AI cannot interact directly through the world. It can only manipulate the events of the world and try to win by issuing quests and going after targets of the other faction. So you have these two AIs that are trying to win the game via issuing quests for players to complete to push their side forward. So it's a chess game played through the players by issuing quest lines and things like that. Like that, to me, is the future of MMO gaming. That has to be the next iteration. That has to be the next expansion of what MMOs are, because that would make it very much like a living world. Be right back stealing this idea. I've talked about it before, and I have bounced it off some people in the industry, and it's not feasible yet. So if you can get it done, I will play your game. But genuinely, if you could do that, if you could generate an AI model that can only interact with the world through players via quest generation, then that could really be the end game of what happens when one side wins. You reset the world. It triggers Armageddon or something, and you reset the world. You reset the server. Or you basically make it like a power scaling anime, right? So like the Horde beats the Alliance, but then a rift opens up and a new faction emerges, and you have to defend what you've taken, and the new AI is pushing against, and you give it a little bit of a head start, a little bit of a foothold in the world. Like you just keep that power scaling going, infinite power scaling. In the next 5 years, probably closer to 10, Paint. Where it is right now, like AI, like ChatGPT and stuff, is not... It can't reactively think in a dynamic environment enough at this point. Played so much WoW, you struggle to find an MMO that scratches that itch. WoW is a dumpster fire. The days, in my opinion, the days of the theme park MMO are over. And every MMO that comes out that people are excited about, and you jump into it and you try it out, and it's that style of MMO, it's not going to grab people, because people are going to go, if I wanted to play this style of MMO, I'll just go back and play WoW. Full stop. So it needs to iterate off of that theme park style, that like, oh, you go from level 1 to 10, you go to this zone, and then you go to this zone, and I'm going station to station and taking quests that are leading me through the world like a theme park. I'm just going to follow the path and make my character progression. It needs to be more. It needs to be dynamic. It needs to be an actual open, dangerous, terrifying world. Can't reactively think in a dynamic environment. Sounds like your performance review. Yeah, AI voice generation. That's gonna be a big thing. That's gonna be an unfortunate hit to voice actors, particularly in video games. But it is something that if you are if you are someone like Matt Mercer or something, you need to create a model of your voice and license it to people. Get out ahead. Get out ahead of the curve. Make it yourself. Own it and license it. Oh, we need to voice a whole bunch of NPCs. Let's just, you know, license the Mercer voice. And backfill with that. Who's Matt Mercer? Like, genuinely. Like, you should probably consider doing that if you are a voice actor. Get ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game. Yeah, we'll do this one. It's tall enough. It offers a little obstruction. Okay. I wonder if I should do, like, dribbling water down through here. I could have voiced Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom, but no. AI will generate content, headlines, infinite quizzes, and develop identity-based content to help corporate brands tap into an authentic voice to sell products. Yeah. Yeah, that'll start happening. Like, already there's, like, essentially production mills for BuzzFeed-type articles. Any sort of online article base, with the amount of content that you need to generate to stay relevant in those things, it is a massive undertaking that either requires a huge staff or just regurgitation of content from other places, which is pretty much all you see. So if you can get an AI model to literally just pull the relevant pieces of content from everywhere else and spit it out into a format that you can then publish at no human cost for your company, that's going to happen, and that's going to happen a lot. Gergie, how's it going? Authentic voice. We don't use people. That other AI fills out, creating a feedback loop. Yeah. I mean, one of the CEO of OpenAI, one of the creators of ChatGPT, went before Congress and said, like, hey, we need government oversight in AI development, and we needed it 5 years ago. So you should do that. And when the person who's making tens of millions of dollars on the back of AI creation says, hey, we should probably pay attention to this. We should probably pay attention to it. But the development of that kind of stuff really opens up a lot of opportunities as a consumer for what could be really fun implementations of things. I wonder how... No, not that. Can I create like a little bubbling... No, I don't think I can. Melvin, how's it going? Already involved in military AI? That's a whole... that's a whole nother... That is an entirely different conversation. That is horrific as well. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, this might... Okay, this might actually work. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Starting the process of filling the spaces between your tattoos to make sleeves. That's awesome, Gergie. I think I'm going in a couple weeks to get I'm going to start on my left arm in a couple weeks. I don't know how I feel about this. This might be okay, actually. I don't want it to be a full waterfall. I just want it to be, like, almost water trickling between the rocks. Shad, what's going on? I want to get my legs done too, but one thing at a time. There. No, not that. No, not that. What was the... Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Building up so many tattoo plans, yeah. I always have many, many tattoo plans. But money and time. Okay. Like that. That looks good. Texture and interest without having all that much. Use AI to make tattoo ideas. Yes. Genuinely. Yes. Like, if you're having trouble visualizing what you want, it's actually like a really good idea. Okay, and then I want Rapids Foam. There. Scoot you back. Boom. Okay. And then I think what we're going to do is do that. And then that. Okay. You like folk art? So you're using AI to generate ideas? Well, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, geometrics and stuff might be fun. But if you have a particular idea... Okay. Mist small. Mist small. Here. And let's do a small mist here. All right. We're living in a time. Blackink.ai. It is a time, yeah. An time. I need Rapids Foam. That's not in there, that's in here. Put this at the top. Put you in there a little bit. Okay. There. There. Alright. It has been an time. Yeah, see? Just adding this stuff has added some very nice density. So we need to do something with this cliff face. You know what? Maybe I'll do... What was this? That was the Taiga rock collection, right? Hang on. Is that in this? No. This one. So if I take this and roll it forward. Key in like that. Like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Dupe and move. Flip you vertically. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. Put you there. Okay. Nice. And then we have a little alcove right here. This is just screaming for some form of shrine. I think it's time for another meerkat. Don't you think? I do. I think it's time for another meerkat. When in doubt, make a meerkat shrine. Right? Absolutely. Absolutely correct. Boom. Then we need lights. Oops. We're going to use these. Those are too big. These. What about those? Also too big. All right, we'll do these. We gotta scooch those into your face a little bit. Right, like that. Boom. Now let's change the color. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna grab another one of those and put you in this eyeball. There we go. Now we're all happy. Right? Right. Yes. We're all very, very, very happy. So we come down the stairs. Look at that. Boom. Come on down the stairs. All hail the meerkat. Perfect. No notes. Thank you, Zunder. You know, it's that level of appreciation that makes what I do so much fun. Nice. Very subtle red tint at the bottom too. Perfect. Perfect. It is perfection. This has come a long way. My Super Mario blocks turned into a very nice rustic cliff. If I do say so myself, and I do. I do regularly, actually. No, that's not what you said, Paint, at all. You were very mean about it. So, you know, maybe don't be. Where's Waterfall Top? Wait, Waterfall Top, there it is. I can read words. It's fine. Why are you yelling? Stop yelling. Please, please stop yelling. No one likes a yeller. Do 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 do. Just making some waterfalls. Like you do. Like you do. And then this guy. There. Boom. Demonstrably false? Wow. Wow. Let's put you... Actually, you know what? Let's put you up here. There. And then... There. Okay. And then in here... Scooch one of these. I like that. You hate parties? The best part of a party is when you leave. That is the best part. Not having to be there anymore is objectively the best part. Why did that do that? There we go. Alright, let's thickened up a little bit. What I need to do, hang on, can I? Genetically predisposed to silently leave parties? Oh man, that's the best. That is the best. The only thing better is not having to go to the party in the first place. Only thing better. Lifeboat has to drag me to do things. Because I don't like doing things. I just want to sit at home and make my zoos and have some fun without having to deal with people. Right? Right. Absolutely correct. Is that even adding anything? Not really. That looks pretty good on its own. I'm okay with that. People, right, Zax? People are the worst. The worst. Let's do this. Boom. Continue around. This way. Nature rocks. Throw a couple more of these in there. And then we're gonna do dynamic mossy rocks. That one needs to move. Okay. You're a dynamic mossy rock. Thanks. I appreciate that, you know. I try. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. Do you want to come meet people that you've never met before and go to lunch? No. No, I do not. Fountain bamboo. Do a big fountain bamboo right up there. Like that. Some there, and then we're gonna need no, I don't want to put you in the group. Like that. There we go. DoorDash me something? Yeah. Jothina, how's it going? Your company's been full remote since COVID, and we do remote potlucks where the company pays for your DoorDash. That's pretty cool, honestly. Add a little color to this protuberance. I think I'll put a tree here. What is this tree? That's a cork tree? Oh, what was this one? What is that tree? Edit group. What tree is this? Strangler fig. That's what I want to do. We'll put another strangler fig up here. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oops. Oops. The camera sometimes just does whatever it wants. Hey, that looks pretty good. Pretty dense. Under the weather, but getting back to normal. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you feel better soon. Alright. I like what we've done here. It doesn't look so one-sided anymore. Probably need some more foliage in there. Eventually. Really layer in some more. Like, that's a good base. And then, kind of like how this is, I just want it to be completely covered. So lots of ivies, lots more texture and stuff. Feisha, how's it going? Yeah, sandbox mode. This is like, I like to make just a zen garden, basically. Don't really have any animals. We did grab some otters over here. And I think we have some penguins over in the winter section. Some penguinos. But I like to just make pretty things. And basically just make a zen garden. And do different little themed areas. Like this is like European. Some ye old European streets. Going into, then we have an Arctic section over here. Snow and tundra. Weave and wind. Lots and lots of water features. And then we have a lot of like overgrown and collapsing ruins. We have a peacock shrine for reasons. We got a little cafe over here. The zoo is open, but I maxed out ticket prices, so no one wants to pay it. So it's great. We don't have any people, and we just have very happy, overpaid employees not having to do any work. So right now we're working on, with the most recent pack, we're working on doing a tropical area. So that's what this ravine is. Just trying to make it as dense and filled with things as possible. And then we'll have exhibition and then another animal area over here eventually. But so we're slowly filling this ravine in. Like I said, I want this ravine to be like lost to time. Like kind of you're going back into just overgrown nonsense. So it's really relaxing. Honestly, it's whenever I'm stressed or like just not feeling it, this is my go-to. It's so relaxing. Do this. Drop in. I want to kind of clad this whole edge with it like that. Yeah. Nice. Slightly hanging over. Oh no, I don't want that. I want those. Let's lay you down. This way. There we go. Make that a little bit more irregular. And then we have this really narrow little waterway coming into that. Because that leads over to this little falls, which goes under the path, which goes under that bridge, which goes all the way back up here. So many water features. What should I do here? I know. A water feature. I like the density, though. I have a mysterious benefactor that just keeps pouring money into this property. Yeah. Yeah. you know, I didn't want to admit it, but I'm sleeping with Papa Bezos. That's how I can afford all this. Gotta make that bread somehow, right? Right? Make your money. I'm not gonna judge. Let's do a smaller arrowwood bush. Yeah. We can kind of pad out. This stuff with these, which ends up kind of looking, because of the style of the leaves, kind of looking a little bit like an ivy. To give that a little bit more greenery, because those taiga stones are a little bit bland for here, but it'll work out. That'll work out. Let's do another strangler on this corner here. That. Yeah. It just peeks over the edge. And then we'll do another one over here. Yeah, over here. Right on the edge of the Cookie Monster Cave. Very serious, dense jungle area and Cookie Monster Cave. It all makes sense. Listen. Don't forget, it's Charles's birthday. That's what really matters. That, my friends, is what really matters. Happy birthday, Chuck. All right. Let me save. Save. I'm gonna go eat some crackers or something. I'm still me. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna wrap up a little early. I'm still nauseous from the other game. I'm just gonna go lay down for a little bit before I have to get the kids from school. So that's all the time I got for today. I'll be back on Monday morning around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to get back to Sunhaven, which has been a ton of fun. It is Friday, so let's raid somebody. We're going to go say hi to Red, as we usually do on Fridays, who's playing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Friday. So let's go say hi to Red, spam some emotes, show him some love. I'll be back on Monday. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have an even better rest of your Friday. I'll see you bright and early on Monday morning for more Sunhaven. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.